New River Network high school basketball here on a Wednesday night. Tonight we have traveled over to Mercer County. We're at PikeView High School, where the PikeView Panthers are getting set to take on your Oak Hill Red Devils. And we apologize for being a little late coming on the air. We had a late start, bus problems for Red Devils. Set the game back just a little bit. It's scheduled to start at 7. Obviously, that's not happened, so we delayed coming on the air just a little bit until the game gets ready to start. So it'll start at more of the normal time, closer to 7:30. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups for both teams. And after that, we'll have the tip-off and get you set to go. The PikeView, and I'm going to be doing that all night. Be saying Pikeville instead of PikeView. PikeView comes in at 1-3 on the season. They lost their opening game to Herbert Hoover. Followed that up with a loss to Greenbrier East. Then another loss to Bluefield, difficult schedule, when they defeated Tazewell Virginia High School in their only win. Oak Hill comes in at 3-2. They've defeated Nicholas County, Bluefield, and Liberty, their last game. And they've lost to George Washington and Hurricane. And now the starting lineups being introduced for both teams. Starting lineup for Oak Hill, Jacob Perdue will start off at a guard. Omar Lewis, junior, also a guard. Forward, number 5, Sam Christ, the senior. Ethan Vargo Thomas is the other guard. And Caden Maynor, a senior, is the center for the Red Devils. I mentioned Ethan Vargo Thomas. He's coming out now. He's a junior. He starts at the shooting guard spot for the Red Devils. Of course, Coach Benitez Jackson is the head coach. Again, the Red Devils 3-2 on the season. Now PikeView getting ready to be introduced. If you think your stream just went out, it didn't. They just turned off all the lights in here. I guess to have their introduction. And I can't see their names. Caleb Dunn, starter for PikeView from the Alleys of Athens, they said. It's number 34, Jared Vestal. He's a sophomore. The back streets of Lashmeet. Cameron Lawson, he is a 5'8" senior. And the back roads of Oakville, Dylan Blake, another senior, 6'2". He's a senior, and he is the center for the PikeView Panthers. Nathan Reif, I'm not sure what holler he was from, but he's also starting guard for PikeView. So they introduced them all as being from somewhere from the back roads or something to that effect. So interesting introduction there by the Panthers. We're set to get underway. And again, apologize for the late start. Nothing we could do about it. Buses broke down, and I told Darren, the producer here of this broadcast, that had I known it was a late start, I wouldn't have swallowed that Big Mac in 2 bites trying to hurry up and get in here. All right, here's a tip, and it's going to be controlled by PikeView. Dylan Blake with it, and he drops it off to Cameron Lawson. Oak Hill starts off man-to-man defense. Right for the long pass inside to a wide-open Jared Vestal, and he gets the easy layup. Gives PikeView the early lead, 2-0. Here's Oak Hill with the ball. PikeView also in a man-to-man, missed a man wide open underneath the basket. Moving the ball around top. Here's Sam Chris with it on the drive, and he goes in, takes a shot. No good. Here's PikeView back the other way with it. Long three-point shot put up there by Nathan Reif. Comes up short with it, and here comes the Red Devils. Omar Lewis drives to the basket. His shot put up. It's blocked. And PikeView comes out there with it. And again, here comes a wide-open layup shot, this time from Dylan Blake. on a cutter. Ethan Vargo Thomas the other way for Oak Hill. His three-pointer up, no good. Back the other way with it, PikeView, and they throw it into the backcourt, but it's saved there by Lawson, and she threw it back to Rife. Now Dunn has it on the right side. Kicks it over to Rife. Lawson with it. Swinging around to Vestal. His long three-pointer up, no good. Rebound pulled down out of there by Oak Hill, and here they come with it the other way. Ethan Vargo Thomas with it. Sidesteps the defender, goes in for the layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by PikeView. This time the cutter picked up by Purdue on the basket, but he gets good position, shoots the layup up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sam Christ, and here comes the Red Devils the other way. Cade Manor puts up the wild shot, no good. Thought he got fouled. Sam Christ with a three. It's off the mark. And PikeView has it the other way. Three-pointer up and in by Nathan Rife. So PikeView up early, 7-0. Oak Hill yet to find the basket. There's Purdue with it. Over to Ethan Vargo Thomas. Fakes the outside shot. Purdue from the corner, and his three-pointer is no good. So Oak Hill having a difficult time finding a hoop. So Oak Hill kind of sleepwalking right now through the first part of this first quarter. PikeView leads at 7-0 with 5:12 to go in this first quarter. Oak Hill yet to get on the board. Here's Blake with it, guarded by Purdue. Lawson now at the top. Omar Lewis guarding him. Lawson brings it to his left, drops it off to Dunn. Dunn in the corner to Dylan Blake. Blake drives. His layup shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cade Maynor. Here's Oak Hill looking for their first points of the night. Here's Purdue driving. Kicks it back out to Lewis. And pass that time deflected. Looked like it come off the leg of a PikeView player. No call. Turnover Oak Hill the other way. PikeView with it. Three-point shot up by Blake is no good. And Coach Benitez Jackson going to take a timeout. He's hot. Checking into the lineup for the Red Devils. Malachi Lewis. He'll replace his older brother Omar Lewis. Oak Hill looking for some answers on offense. Unable to get. Had some good shots. That's unable to get him to go in. Had some good looks at it. 7-0 is your score. PikeView with the lead. 4:17 to go in the first quarter. Also into the lineup for Oak Hill is Leonard Farrow. Here's Farrow with it, drives in, kicks it off to Thomas. Thought about the three, changed his mind. Purdue with it now. He drives, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jacob Purdue. So Purdue tried to work his way around. They called him for the foul. First foul on Purdue, first team foul, first foul of the night. 4:03 left in the first quarter. Oak Hill now picking up full court. Trying to apply some pressure into the lineup for PikeView is Zachary Rose, who has the ball and drops it off to Dunn. Oak Hill trying to pick up the pace here a little bit, I think. And that's probably an offensive foul as well. Same call they made on the other end. Let's see what they call here. Officials discussing it. and they do call an offensive foul. It was basically the same play that happened down on this end, and they discussed it and decided to call the offensive foul. Never seen officials get together like that to discuss a foul call, but that's what they did. So the foul on Dunn, that's his first. PikeView's first. Here's Oak Hill with it again, having a hard time getting open for shots. Here's Purdue driving to the basket, and he got destroyed that time on the basket. No call. Back the other way. Nice pass to Vestal, and he scores it. So Jacob Purdue going to have to put his big boy britches on if he's going back in there because he got clobbered. Farrow with the shot up, no good. Omar Lewis gets it back out. (9-0) your score. There's Omar Lewis drives in, kicks it off to Thomas. Ethan Vargo Thomas kicks out to Purdue for the three, and he gets it. Finally, the Red Devils get on the board. Makes the score 9-3 with 2:45 to go here in the first quarter of play. Red Devils have had a little trouble scoring at times this year, but never this bad. Here's Purdue with the interception on the long pass, breaks the tackle, and takes it down underneath, gives it to Farrow. Farrow reluctant to shoot, and he turns the ball over. As does PikeView the other way. There's Malachi Lewis with the drive, and he's going to get a foul. See who this foul is on. That foul is on Dylan Blake. Be his first. Team foul number 2. So Leonard Farrow a little hesitant to shoot the ball that time. He had an open look at it, but decided to try to drop it off to Purdue and threw it away. Malachi Lewis connects on the first free throw. He'll have a second one. Moses Mann's into the game now for Oak Hill as Farrow checks out. Lewis' second free throw up is good. 9-5 your score, 2:15 to go, first quarter. Oak Hill now in a little bit of a 2-2-1 full court press. And every time I say that they're not pressing hard, they just try to get teams out of their rhythm, they get a turnover, which just happened right there. So the first time they go into this 2-2-1, they get that turnover quickly. Zach Rose checks back in for the Panthers. Here's Malachi Lewis from the corner. His three-pointer up, no good. Rebound fought for. Jacob Purdue will pick up his second foul there as he tried to knock the ball away. His second, team foul number 2. Malachi Lewis with the steal off to Moses Manns. Back to Manns. Layup good. So good job by Malachi Lewis and Moses Manns there. Here comes PikeView with it. Score 9-7 now. Shot put up, and Jacob Purdue is going to get his third foul just like that. So he'll have to come out of the game. Cade Maynard's checking in for him. So that's Purdue's third foul, and that's all 3 team fouls on Oak Hill. Free throw put up by Dylan Blake, no good. He'll get a second one. Second free throw set to be put up by Blake. Puts the second one in. He'll come out of the game. Checking in for PikeView is David Thomas. 1 for 2 from the line for Blake. 10-7 your score. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. PikeView comes out now in a 2-2-1 press of their own. Long pass to Maynard. He drives in, pulls up for the short jump shot. His shot is blocked. No good. Another long pass by PikeView inside, too high. Oak Hill comes the other way with it. Here's Omar Lewis driving in. Layup shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds to PikeView. One minute to go here in the first quarter, and Malachi Lewis with another steal. Fakes the pass to Lewis, goes up with the left hand. Malachi Lewis with a nice layup. Scores it for Oak Hill. Again, this 2-2-1 pressure causing PikeView just a little bit of trouble. Probably going to be something we're going to see most of the game. Vestal drives in, his shot off the backboard, no good. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas with it the other way. And we'll get a blocking, no, we get a charge call on Ethan Vargo Thomas. So this official seems to be struggling just a little bit here. So that's Ethan Vargo Thomas's first foul. Team foul number 4. All right, here comes PikeView with it. And again, broken tackle at the 50-yard line. Shot put up by Moses Manns is blocked. Oak Hill pulls it out, and they'll settle for the last shot. Nathan Wright for that block that time. Here's Lewis with it. Omar back to Ethan Vargo Thomas. He hurried the shot. He had time, but he kind of hurried it just a little bit. It's no good. But the Red Devils finally crawl back into this thing, and your score at the end of the first quarter, PikeView 10, Oak Hill 9. So again, Oak Hill struggling from the floor. Four field goals in that first quarter. 3 twos, 1 3. And more importantly, Jacob Purdue, leading scorer for Oak Hill, probably going to sit out the rest of this half with 3 fouls. So not a good time for that to happen. Never a good time to pick up your third foul, but when you do it in the first quarter, that's pretty bad. (10-9). PikeView leads it. They jumped out to a 7-0 lead, actually a 9-0 lead before Oak Hill came back. A 9-1 run and got back in the game here in the first quarter. Low scoring first quarter, obviously. Both teams struggling a little bit offensively. The Oak Hill's ball coming out to start this second quarter. I think PikeView employing a little bit of a sloughing man-to-man kind of caused Oak Hill just a little bit of trouble with this the offense they run where they try to penetrate and kick. Not much penetration when teams are sloughing off from you. Even if you beat the ball pressure, you run into 3 other guys standing there in the lane. Also switching a lot of screens. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas with it. Drives his right. I'm not going to say anything about the officiating. Not yet. See if it gets any worse. Kate Maynard with a turnover. And here comes PikeView with it. Long three-pointer put up by Lawson. No good. Omar Lewis comes out there with it for the Devils. Here's Lewis. Drives into the middle. Kicks to the corner to Thomas. Malachi Lewis now with it on the wing. They reset their offense. Ethan Vargo Thomas left wing. Over to Manns. See, every time they drive, there's somebody standing there waiting on them, so they slough off. Also switching the screens makes it hard for this, what they call Moses Manns with the bucket and draws the foul. And that foul is on Caleb Dunn. That's Dunn's second. I was going to say, when they slough off like that, when you're running, they call 5-out offense, where the offense is predicated on the point guard, one of the guards driving in and then kicking when the help comes, having a hard time getting any of that going. All right, Oak Hill missed who had that shot, but PikeView with it the other way. Oak Hill in a man-to-man, trying to apply some ball pressure here on the Panthers. There's Vestal driving in. His shot put up, no good. And the official from half court makes the call. Again, officials really struggling just a little bit here with some basic calls. It's clearly off on the Panthers, but you'll have that. All right, here's PikeView with it again, inside. And again, a broken tackle. Shot put up, a foul over the back, no call. This has turned into a football game pretty quick here. A lot of fouling going on, not much calling going on. Probably on that play alone, there were at least 3 fouls on that possession and no call. Here's Oak Hill with it. They break the pressure easily. Here's Mans with it. Drives in. You don't want to go inside there unless you got your body armor on. Ethan Vargo Thomas, top of the key, no good. Rebound pulled down by Blake. And the way the game's being officiated, I'm not sure. I wouldn't go ahead and employ some full court pressure. Take my chances. And the crowd gives a mock cheer as the officials finally make a call. This time they called a walking violation. Into the lineup, back into the lineup, Nathan Reif. He checks in for Caleb Dunn. 5:55 to go in the first half. Oak Hill has edged ahead, 11-10. And they have the ball. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas with it out top. Over to Lewis in the corner. Again, looks like PikeView has switched it up just a little bit. Going to a little bit of a, I think it's a 1-2-2 zone. I'm not real sure. There was a kick, but I guess when you're playing football, you're allowed to kick it. Malachi Lewis throws up something with the left hand there. Not a good shot by Malachi that time. And PikeView has it the other way quickly, and for the score, Dylan Blake gets away from the D there and puts it in. Here's Oak Hill with it. Thomas, Mans, Sam Chris inside. And again, you don't want to go up in there unless you got your body armor ready. Malachi Lewis hits the three-pointer from the corner. Oak Hill leads at 14-12, 4:45 to go. First half of play. Here's PikeView with it. Vestal toward the baseline, throws it away. Malachi Lewis the other way, and he goes in and makes the layup shot. Gives Oak Hill their biggest lead of the night, 4. There's another kick ball that wasn't called, but I guess, again, if you're playing football, you're allowed to kick it. Ethan Vargo Thomas the other way. His layup shot rolls out, no good. So we can't get the layups to go in. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here by the PikeView Panthers. It's going to be a full timeout, so while we've got a break in the action here, we'll take a break as well. Your score, 16-12. Oak Hill leads it in the first half. 4:18 to go. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to PikeView High School. Saturday night's New River Network high school basketball game. PikeView Panthers and the Oak Hill Red Devils, 4:18 to go to first half. Oak Hill leads at 16-14. Panthers with the basketball. Long pass into the front court. And long three-pointer put up by Lawson. No good. Rebound pulled down by Vestal. His put back up is no good, but he draws the foul. And that foul is going to be on Omar Lewis. It's Omar's first foul, team foul number 5. Vestal will be at the line, shooting 2. First one up is good. Second free throw now for Vestal. His second one up and good. 16-14. Oak Hill clinging to a 2-point lead. Here's the Red Devils with it in the front court. And this defense, again, looks like a 1-2-2. Got a point guard. Point man, rather. And the defenders kind of like a 1-2-2. Not real sure what it is. Omar Lewis drives in. His layup up, no good. Again, the short range shot's tough for Oak Hill tonight. Quickly the other way, and another tackle. This time looks like Ethan Vargo Thomas and Cameron Lawson got tangled up the line of scrimmage. No call. Trey Foster checks in the lineup for the Red Devils. Omar Lewis comes out. 2-2-1, full court pressure now by PikeView. Get it into the middle. Get into the middle. Sam Chris with it. Over to Ethan Vargo Thomas. Gets to Malachi Lewis. He drives. His layup shot up and no good. But he draws the foul. So Malachi Lewis will be at the line shooting 2. See who this foul calls on. That foul is on Dylan Blake. That's Blake's second. Team foul number 4, Malachi Lewis to line shooting 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Malachi will have a second shot. Vestal comes out. Thomas checks in for PikeView. And a lane violation there on somebody, but no call as the free throw was good. I guess the violation was going to be called on PikeView. Ethan Vargo Thomas faked a step in there. And PikeView player stepped in the lane, but when you make the foul shot, it doesn't make any difference. They probably wouldn't have called it anyway. Here's PikeView the other way with it, down underneath the basket. And that shot by Dylan Blake is rejected by Sammy Chris. Be hearing about that for the rest of the month. Of course, that's only a few days, so. PikeView inbounds on their own basket. Lob it in to Lawson. Now back into the corner to Rife. His three-pointer no good. Here comes Oak Hill with it. Sammy Christ in the corner. Ethan Vargo Thomas with it now. Moses Manns top the key. His three-pointer no good. Rebound fought for. Out of bounds. It'll be Oak Hill basketball. Moses Manns missed the 3, but Oak Hill retains possession. They'll have it under their own basket. 2:37 to go, first half. Inbound to Trey Foster. Back to Ethan Vargo Thomas in the corner. Thinks about it, now tries to throw it inside. Pass broken up, gets away. It's going to be a jump ball, and that'll be PikeView possession. Turnover on Ethan Vargo Thomas there. Tried to force that pass to the inside. Nothing there. Ball deflected away, and PikeView has it. 2:29 to go, first half, 18-14. Oak Hill still leading it. Here comes PikeView with the ball. Trey Foster, defensive, nice play by Trey Foster that time, and then turned it back over. He made a nice steal on the defensive play and then turned the ball right back over to PikeView. Shakir McDowell checks into the lineup, replacing Moses Mann. I think Trey Foster has the right idea right there. The way the game is being officiated, you might as well take a chance on that reach, try to knock a ball away because they're not calling too much. And there's another turnover. This time Shakir McDowell gets it. Drops it off to Ethan Vargo Thomas. Stanley Chris goes in for the layup, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. And that foul is on Rife. That'll be his first. Team foul number 5 for PikeView. Sam Chris at the line shooting 2. First one is up and no good. He'll get a second one. Second free throw up. This time it's good. Extends the Oak Hill lead to 5, 19-14, 1:55 to go, first half. That was a first half with a Big Mac mixed into it. Came out first half. Three-point shot put up by Rose. No good. Anderson out, or rather Foster out with the rebound. His layup shot no good, but he's going to draw the foul. So he'll be at the line shooting 2. And that foul is on Cameron Lawson. His first. Trey Foster at the line with 2 shots. First one is up, and it's off the side of the rim, no good. He'll get a second. Second free throw is this time good for Foster. Makes the score 20-14. Oak Hill, their biggest lead of the night. Lead it by 6. There's PikeView with it again, struggling with that full court pressure of Oak Hill. Sam Chris the other way for the layup, and they finally barely get a layup to go in. So PikeView struggling a little bit with this pressure. And it's not overly intense pressure until they get it across half court, but they're struggling just with the basic pressure. Here's a long three-point shot. Put up by Rose, no good. Foster with it the other way. Minute 11 left in the first half. So Oak Hill is going to hold on to it here. PikeView seems fairly content. Now they come out with the pressure. And don't think anybody expects them to call that, even though the crowd's yelling. Ethan Vargo Thomas drives in. They held the ball for 20 seconds and then go in and take a shot. I thought they were going to try to hold for the last shot, but apparently that wasn't the plan. Shakir McDowell with a steal the other way. Here comes Oak Hill on the fast break. Thomas drops it off to Malachi Lewis. His jumper up, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Rose. He's tied up, and we'll get a jump ball. So good opportunity there for Oak Hill. Possibly squandered it, but they get the ball back. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Ethan Vargo with it, and again they pull up and take the long three. This time it's good. Malachi Lewis, and again I thought they were probably going to hold for the last shot, but maybe that will be the last shot. Maybe that's the way they're looking at it. Here comes PikeView with it into the corner. Three-pointer put up by Rife. His three-pointer is good. 2 seconds to go. Thomas drives in, gets clobbered, and he puts the layup shot up and good. Ethan Vargo Thomas with a chance for the conventional three-point play. That foul on Rife. That puts him at 2. And Ethan Vargo Thomas will be at the line shooting 1. There's half a second left in the first half. Free throw up and good by Ethan Vargo Thomas. Conventional three-point play. Half a second left. And PikeView really just has to throw it in and hold it. There's no chance for a shot here. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Oak Hill Red Devils come storming back, and they lead it at halftime 28-17 over the PikeView Panthers. So we'll get us a break, figure up a few stats, and we'll come back and recap this first half of play and get you set for the second half. Again, your Red Devils lead at 28-17 at the half over PikeView. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Welcome back to tonight's BCS semifinal between the Oak Hill Red Devils and the PikeView Panthers. It's one of a football game here tonight. Anyway, first half statistics we look at here. Oak Hill started off shooting the ball rather poorly, but they picked it up a little bit in that second quarter. Ended up going for 7 for 20 from the two-point range, 35%, 33% from three-point line, 3 for 9, and they were 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Shot 35% overall in that first half, and that's mostly the first quarter. The Red Devils were led by sophomore Malachi Lewis. He comes in with 14. He's 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 for 4 from the floor, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. So Malachi ends up at first half with 14 points to lead the Red Devils. Jacob Perdue has 3, Ethan Vargo Thomas 3, Sam Chris with 5, Trey Foster with 1, Moses Mans with 4, and again Malachi Lewis with 14. Jarrett Vestal led the Panthers with 6 points, and they had their slump in the second quarter. The Red Devils struggled the first quarter. PikeView struggled in the second quarter, only scoring 8 points in that second quarter. And if my memory serves me correctly, they got outscored 21-8 in the second period. So I can check that here in just a little bit, but pretty sure that's what it was. So Oak Hill struggled in the first quarter. PikeView struggled in the second quarter. And had a very low-scoring game to begin with. It's picked up a little bit now. Getting ready to start this third quarter of play. And it looks like PikeView will get the ball to start this third quarter. And the Red Devils come out with Ethan Vargo Thomas, Omar Lewis, Caden Maynard, Sam Christ, and Malachi Lewis, as Jacob Perdue still on the bench with those 3 first quarter fouls. I guess Coach Jackson's going to try to hold him out as long as he can. If we don't get in any trouble here, probably won't see much of him. And quickly, Cameron Lawson puts up a 3, no good. Here's Oak Hill with it the other way. Malachi Lewis had it, thought about it. Probably should have took it, as he ends up turning the ball over on a walking violation. And Malachi, the way he's shooting the ball, should probably went ahead and shot it. Oak Hill still employing some full court pressure. PikeView gets it into the front court. And quick pass inside, deflected by Sam Christ. Omar Lewis picks it up. Gets it back to Christ, down on the basket, spins. Kicks it back out to Ethan Vargo Thomas. Had a shot, decided to kick it out. Oak Hill resets, and they have the ball. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas driving to the rim. Goes up. And this time there was a foul call. And the call is on Jared Vestal. It's Vestal's first foul. First team foul for PikeView in this second half. And they're going to call that on the floor. Again, even when they do make the foul call, it turns into some sort of bizarre call. And they called that on the floor. Ethan Vargo Thomas obviously tried to go up and shoot the ball. And, yeah, he was on the floor, but it's because he got drugged down to the floor. So, but they call it on the floor, no shot. So Oak Hill gets to inbound the ball. So, pretty bizarre calls here tonight. Not necessarily saying they're one-sided, they're just strange. And that one especially strange. Sam Christ, three-point shot up and good. And Sammy Christ hits his first three-pointer of the night. Gives Oak Hill 31-17 lead early in the third quarter. There's this pressure again by Oak Hill. PikeView gets it down. Throw it inside, quick pass inside that time to Blake. He missed a shot, but followed up there by Vestal. He puts it in. And here's Oak Hill back the other way with 31-19, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cade Maynard wide open, top of the key. His three-pointer up, and Cade Maynard hits a 3. So Red Devils come out shooting a lot better this quarter than they did the first. 2 for 2 so far. And here's this pressure again, and again it's broken. They get it down inside to Vestal, and they're going to call the foul. We'll see if this call's on the floor. Foul's on Ethan Vargo Thomas, but it is a 2-shot foul. Not sure what the difference was there. Ethan Vargo Thomas picks up his second foul. Vestal at the line, shooting 2. First one up is good. He'll get a second. 34-20, your score. Second free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ethan Vargo Thomas. Quickly ahead, Oak Hill with it. Sam Christ open on the wing for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Omar Lewis. Oak Hill resets. Lewis with it, top of the key. Kicks it out to Cade Maynard. Maynard's three-pointer in and out, no good, but Malachi Lewis pulls down the rebound and gets cross-chalked in the back. And Again, no call, as there usually isn't. And there's Omar Lewis with a certain foul at half court, but no call. So officials letting them play. I'll give them that. They're consistent. Don't mean they're good, but they're consistent. Consistently bad. Here's drive-in shot put up by Dunn, no good, but he gets his own rebound. He bagged his own groceries. And a three-point shot put up by Rife. It's no good. Here's Oak Hill with it. Cade Maynard, left wing. Malachi Lewis, top of the key. His three-pointer is good. So Malachi Lewis keeps the hot shooting going for the Red Devils, and the Panthers will be forced to take a timeout. And the coach calls the timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll hang with you till we get through that 30-second timeout. Oak Hill Red Devils lead at 37-20. They've stretched this lead out a little bit on the three-point shooting. They have hit 2 in this quarter. Actually, they've hit 3 as Malachi Lewis, Sam Christ, and Cade Maynard all notching threes here in this quarter. So that's helped extend this Red Devil lead. Jacob Perdue checks back into the lineup for the Red Devils. Omar Lewis takes a seat. The officials now talking to the coach about standing up on the sideline. Maybe that's why they're missing all the calls. They're watching the bench. And gets a laugh from the crowd as maybe this is why they're missing half these calls.
Need to watch the game.
All right, here we go. Let's get my 2 cents worth in there. PikeView with it. Oak Hill again in the 1-2-2 pressure, and again they steal the ball. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas inside to Sam Christ. He goes up for the layup shot. It's good. So this pressure taking its toll on PikeView. Here it is again. This time they break it. Get the pass ahead to Blake. He kicks it back out to Dunn. Dunn drives to his right. Now drives inside. Plows his way in. Loses the ball. And everybody bending over, grabbing their guts and their fingers. And pretty rough out there right now. 3:27 to go. And like I said earlier, in the BCS quarterfinals here between the Red Devils and the Panthers. Wild shot put up that time. I believe that was Blake, not sure. May have been Rife. Here's Oak Hill with it. They'll spread it out and reset the offense. Ethan Vargo Thomas with it up top. Kicks it into the post to Christ, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul as he lures his shoulder, dribbles in to the defender. Chris, first foul, team foul number 1 here in the second half. Oak Hill still in the 1-2-2 full court pressure. And again, it's not real tight pressure right here as that time a clear walk by Vestal, but he gets away with it and gets it ahead to Lawson, and he drops in the 2. Should have been another turnover there, but officials opt to let that one go. Guess I need to get off the officials a little bit. I will when they start doing a good job. Here's Jacob Perdue driving in and get a foul this time on the wing. And that foul is on Dylan Blake. That'll be Blake's 3rd foul. Into the lineup for Oak Hill is Moses Manns. And he takes out Malachi Lewis. Sam Christ goes in for the shot. Gets a block, but he gets it back and sticks it in. Here's PikeView with it. In the lineup, Brett Samoski for PikeView. Hadn't called his name yet tonight. Watched him play a little JV ball early. Pretty good little player. Kick pass to the corner. Put up there by Lawson. No good. Here comes Oak Hill with it, and the foul's going to be called. And that foul is going to be on Samoski, his first. Team foul number 3 here in this first half. Leonard Farrow checking back into the lineup for the Red Devils. He'll inbound to Ethan Vargo Thomas. 1:45 to go. Third quarter. Thomas drives all the way to the basket. Easy layup in. So that time PikeView just neglected to guard him after he beat the ball pressure, and that was it. Here comes PikeView the other way. 43-22, your lead. Rose, three-pointer up, no good. Zach Rose struggling a little bit from the line. Obviously a pretty good shooter. He wouldn't be shooting them, but missed that one. That's his third miss of the night from the three-point stripe. Ball out of bounds to Oak Hill. Ethan Vargo Thomas gets it into the front court. Again, goes around his defender for the easy layup, and good. So Ethan Vargo Thomas taking advantage of the lack of defense by the Panthers, and the coach for the Panthers not too happy about it. He's going to take a timeout and try to reset this defense a little bit, and players and coaches into it over here on the sideline. And I'm not sure. Dylan Blake having a little tantrum there, and takes a swing there at the coach, and he goes off the floor. So I'm not sure what's going on there with Blake. Not happy with either one of the players or one of the coaches, not real sure. 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. The score, Oak Hill 45, PikeView 22. And since that first quarter of play, PikeView has really struggled to score the ball. So the Panthers will have it on the inbound. Down a player now. They only have 3 people left on the bench. Not sure what happened there with Blake, but he's no longer out here. All right, 1-2-2 still being employed by the Devils. And again, PikeView with a long cross-court pass that time to Lawson. That's the kind of passes you want them to make if you're pressured. You want those long passes. Oak Hill now switches into a man-to-man after the full-court pressure. Here's Samoski driving on Purdue. And, of course, Purdue is going to pick up that 4th foul. And I think that's why Coach Jackson hesitated to put him in here early. That'll be a Purdue's 4th, so he hadn't even had a chance to break a sweat tonight. His dad's sweating a whole lot more than he is. And his dad's just sitting up here in the bleachers having him a good chew tobacco, and he's sweating like crazy. All right, PikeView with it. 45 seconds to go. Third quarter. Ethan Vargo Thomas guards Rose out top. Into the corner. Three-point shot put up, and off the back of the rim, no good. Vestal shot it. Rebound pulled down by Thomas. His shot up, no good. So again, the Panthers' struggles from the floor continue. And we get a foul call, I believe. Or was there a foul call? I believe the ball just knocked out of bounds. Oak Hill basketball, 28 seconds. I was going to say they'll probably hold for the last shot, but you never know. We've been known to pull up and take one with 15 seconds to go. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas out front with it. Samoski comes out on him now. Thomas dribbles to his left, now back to his right. Drops it off to Moses Manns. Manns in the corner to Malachi Lewis. Malachi thought about it. Back to Thomas, top of the key, drives to the foul line. Shot no good. 4 seconds ago, he shot it just a little bit early. Cade Maynard deflects the pass down floor, so that'll do it. For the end of the third quarter with your score, Oak Hill 45, PikeView 22. Greg Christ here with the New River Network, bringing you all the action. We hope you'll stay with us after these messages. We'll be back. Welcome back. New River Network's high school basketball action tonight. From Mercer County, the PikeView Panthers and the Oak Hill Red Devils doing battle here at PikeView. Your score 45-22. Oak Hill leads it. And Oak Hill will have the basketball first to start out this fourth quarter. Moses Manns with it. Brings it into the front court. Drops it off to Ethan Vargo Thomas. He drives straight to the rim, and that's been his game. The last 3 or 4 minutes, driving to the bucket. This time he draws the foul, a rare occurrence. Foul's on Cameron Lawson. That's Lawson's second. Team foul number 5. Ethan Vargo Thomas goes to the line shooting 2. First one's up and good. 46-22. 7:50 to go in the ball game. After an incredibly slow start by the Red Devils, they've turned it on here the last 3 quarters. Playing pretty good basketball. Ethan Vargo Thomas, second free throw up, around the rim, no good. Leonard Farrow comes out there with it for the rebound, though. So Oak Hill has it back. There's Ethan Vargo Thomas again. Vargo Thomas knows he can get around his man, and he does it again, and he makes the layup, and he draws the foul. So I'm guessing that the Pikeville coach is going to look at this and say, you know what? Maybe we should consider not playing it that way. David Thomas draws the foul. His first, team foul number 6. Caleb Dunn back into the lineup for PikeView. Ethan Vargo Thomas is being guarded by Brett Samoski, and he's struggling just a little bit to keep up with the speed of Vargo Thomas. Free throw up, no good. And the ball stolen by Leonard Farrow coming the other way, and he goes in for the layup, knocked away by Samoski. So, again, they get the steal and able to convert the layup, but they'll get the turnover. It's another turnover on Pikeview, who have struggled a lot with this pressure of the Red Devils. Long pass into Manns. Back to Malachi Lewis. Goes right through his hands. Looked like the ball had butter on it that time. So that's turnover on Oak Hill. They give it back to the Panthers. Hacksaw Purdue up here to visit us a little bit, checking on other people's fouls, but he needs to worry about his own because he's got a bunch. And there's a foul on Ethan Vargo Thomas. So with all the tackles tonight, then you get a pass interference call. So Ethan Vargo Thomas will take that foul, his third. 4th team foul, so Pikeview will inbound from the sideline. Again, Leonard Farrow, quick as lightning, steals the ball, goes in for the layup, and this time Leonard puts it in. 50-22, your score. Here comes Pikeview back the other way. Trey Foster, Braxton Hall set to check in for the Red Devils. 3-pointer shot put up in the corner by Vestal. Looks like it was partially blocked. And Oak Hill has it coming the other way. 6:45 left in the contest. Again, Ethan Vargo Thomas drives to the basket, spins, layup shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shakir McDowell, who just checked in. Off his hands, it's knocked away from him, out of bounds. The Red Devils will keep the basketball. Again, Braxton Hall, Trey Foster checking into the lineup for the Red Devils. Trey Foster just needs to step up here and shoot it. That's his game, the three-point shot, and they backed way off of him. And you have to encourage him to take that one. Here's Ethan Vargo Thomas with it. Oak Hill being pretty patient on offense. They don't really need to score a whole lot more points. Malachi Lewis with the three, and good. Malachi Lewis on fire tonight. He is leading this Red Devil squad. That's his 20th point of the night. Malachi just a sophomore, and they've tried to work him in slowly, but he's just been playing so well, they've had to keep him out there on the floor. Here's Samoski, short jumper. Back of the rim, no good. And again, the shooting woes for PikeView continue as they have struggled merely. They've only scored 5 points in this second half. They scored those in the third quarter. Almost 3 minutes going here in the fourth, and they haven't notched a point yet. There's Braxton Hall with it. Over to Malachi, open again, and he's feeling it. This time, back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Foster over to Braxton Hall. Ball fakes, goes in for the short jumper off the side of the rim, no good. Trey Foster gets it. It's no good. So a bunch of misses there that time for the Devils. So they had several opportunities there, just couldn't get it to go in. There's Malachi Lewis with it. Nice pass inside to Vargo Thomas. Works his way around, finally gets the shot up, and good. 55-22 your score, 4:50 to go in the contest. Smoski with it in the corner to Lawson. His three-pointer up, nothing but air there, nothing but air there. So he misses the three-pointer, air balls it. Malachi Lewis the other way, three-pointer, back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by McDowell, and he gets hacked on the rebound. So Malachi Lewis cooling off just a little bit here now. And that foul is on Samoski. That'll be his second. Into the lineup for PikeView is Chad King. We haven't seen him tonight, as well as Zachary Rose. Going out is Vestal and Cameron Lawson. Shakir McDowell at the line. Be shooting 1-on-1. 17th foul on PikeView. First free throw up. Back of the rim, no good. Down the other way with it. Samoski drives in for the shot, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. And that foul is going to be on Moses Manns. His first. That's team foul number 5. Just a 2-shot foul. So Samoski will be at the line with 2. First free throw up by Samoski is good. Second free throw by Samoski, and it is good. Makes your score 55-24 as Samoski knocks in both free throws. Here comes the Red Devils the other way. Here's Moses Manns with it. A lot of fresh faces out there for the Red Devils. Here's Trey Foster, three-pointer up off the back of the rim, no good. Shakir McDowell comes down with that rebound, though. Gets it off to Braxton Hall, and he's going to be fouled as he drives in. And that foul is on Brett Samoski, his third. Trey Foster had a wide open look here and couldn't get it to go in. Braxton Hall at the line now, shooting 1-on-1. It's up and side of the rim, rolls around, no good. Fight for the rebound, pulled down by PikeView. Here they come with it the other way. 55-24 your score. There's Samoski, drives in. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down out of there by Mans. He drives the length of the floor the other way, drops it off to Farrow, back out to Foster. Three-pointer, no good. And that's the shot Trey Foster likes, and he's a good shooter. Still able to connect. Leonard Farrow, as usual, steals it the other way. Braxton Hall, and he took about 4 steps before he decided to take another step, and that's going to be called a walking on Braxton Hall. Got a little excited there, chance to get him a bucket. A little overly eager to get to the basket. Forgot to dribble. Here comes PikeView with it. 3:28 left in the game. Samoski with it, drops it inside to Rose. Goes off of Braxton Hall's foot. PikeView will keep the basketball under their own rim and backboard. Rose inbounds to Samoski. Dribbles to his left. Drops it off out there to Dunn. Pass deflected inside by McDowell, picked up by Mans. He comes the other way, stops, thinks about it. And they're going to call a walk, and I'm not sure why that was a walk. As Moses Mans thought about the shot, and then never left his pivot foot. It was still on the floor, and they call him for a travel violation. Again, more strange calls. In tonight's contest, Leonard Farrow will draw that foul. That's the 16th foul on Oak Hill. So PikeView will inbound on the sideline. And Farrow gets it this time. He knew it was just a matter of time before he stole it. Goes in with the left hand and scores it. So Leonard Farrow all over the floor as usual defensively. Just picking cherries out there right now. Stealing it every other time down the court. Three-point shot put up by Thomas off the back of the rim. No good. Here comes Oak Hill the other way. Pass ahead by Mans. It's too far. Might be a turnover. I'll tell you what, PikeView has struggled to score points in this second half. They've got 7 so far. 2 in this quarter. I said earlier that Oak Hill's a pretty good defensive team, and when the foul calls are as such, I think it helps Oak Hill really just a little bit because they're so aggressive defensively. Another turnover on PikeView. 2:25 to go. Mans with it in the front court. PikeView just laying back in his zone. Braxton Hall pulls up for his long three. No good. PikeView kind of laying back in that zone, just letting them shoot it right now. Here's Samoski with it the other way, and battle for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be PikeView basketball on the possession arrow. 2:03 left in the game. 57-24 is your score. Red Devils with the commanding lead. Just need to wind out this clock. Let us head on back over to Fayette County before it gets dark. King with it now. Drops it back out to Dunn. Guarded there by Hall. Dunn tries to throw it inside, and Leonard Farrow knocks it away, but again, we get a foul call, and again, I'm not real sure what the foul was, but hey, they called a foul, so we'll take it, even if it is on us. Makes the 17th foul for Oak Hill, so PikeView will be shooting 1-on-1. Rose at the line with the first one. It's up off the rim, no good. McDowell with a rebound out to Mans. Mans quickly in the front court, drives the basket, gets hammered from behind by Caleb Dunn, so Mans will go to the free throw line. He'll have 1-on-1. Actually, it might be 19th foul. Dunn's third. Mans at the free throw line. 1 plus the bonus. And Mans puts it up and in. To Moses Mann. Moses Mans sinks the first one, so he'll get a second one. 58-24 is the score. Mans with the second free throw, and the second one is good. 59-24. .125 to go in the ball game. Here's Samoski, drives in, shot put up. It's blocked by McDowell. It was out of bounds. PikeView will keep possession of the basketball. And they throw it into the backcourt. Taken there by Dunn, kicks it into Thomas. Top of the key. Rather the foul line extended. He drops it off to Rose. Rose dribble to his right. Kicks it over to King. There's Thomas with it inside. Kicks it out to Rose. Three-point shot up. This time Rose gets it for the Panthers, and Farrow brings it down court for the Red Devils. Here's Mans with it. Again, PikeView dropping back in a 2-3 zone. Content to let Oak Hill run out the clock, and they'll do that with 35 seconds to go. Mans has it at the top. Kicks it over to Farrow. We're down to 30. Mans drives it in. Brother Farrow kicks it out to Mans. His three-pointer up, no good. PikeView comes the other way with it. King with the errant shot. And they're going to let it run out, I think, this time, and Oak Hill will hold it this time, so we're down to 10 seconds. That's going to do it from PikeView tonight as the Oak Hill Red Devils get through a rusty first quarter and turn it on the last three quarters, and they come out with the victory, 59-27. Rough night for the Panthers on the offensive end, that's for sure. All right, we'll get us a break here. We'll tally up some stats. When we come back, we'll recap this ball game for you and let you know what we got coming up next. So if you'll stay with us here on the New River Network, we'll be right back with more good entertainment. Stay tuned. Once they hit a couple shots. If we make shots in the beginning, we're good. Welcome back to the New River Network's coverage of high school basketball. Greg Christ here with Coach Benitez Jackson and tall Benitez Jackson. Grown some here.
That's the first time I've ever been called tall.
All right, Coach, you guys got off to a little bit of a rough start there in the first quarter, but you really picked it up and turned it on the last three quarters of the game. Pretty good effort. What's your thoughts?
Well, like you said, I got to do a better job of getting us ready in that first quarter coming out. That's 2 games in a row we haven't been very good coming out the game, and we got to reassess what we're doing to get us off to a better start. But I can't complain about the last 3 quarters.
Right.
I thought we played pretty well. I thought our defense was really well, and I thought this was the first game that we've taken. I think we still rushed some shots, but I think we took some. I think we got back. We moved the ball a little bit better today, and we had the right people taking the right shots at the right time.
Yep, I think so too. And you had a little foul trouble there at the beginning of the game with Jacob Purdue. I think you missed some shots. You had those fouls. I think the first quarter we were just kind of stumbling around a little bit, trying to find our way. You finally got it going in that second quarter. But I thought more impressively than the offense, I thought your defense played extremely well. I didn't get to turnover count, but I know you got a ton of turnovers from these guys and pressured them a lot. Had them taking bad shots in that second half, and I think they scored, 10, 12 points in that second half was all they scored. So good effort there.
Yeah, I thought we did pretty good, and like our defense was good. And other than that, like you said, other than that first 3 or 4 minutes of the game, they hit some shots. We got the first basket. We kind of lost the guys. We didn't communicate and lost guys in the half court. Then we got in a little bit of foul trouble, but I thought Sammy played pretty good in the second half. Right. That he missed some shots that he usually makes in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. I thought Malachi and Moses really played good. I thought in the first half, I think Malachi and Moses combined had 28 points in the first half. Right. So those are 2 guys coming off the bench that really played pivotal roles in what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and I thought Malachi especially played well. He ended up, I think, with 20. He had 14 in that first half, and that was just lights out. And not only is he, scores like that, but he's a very athletic guy. Had a lot of turnovers on defense. He was able to steal the ball quite a few times as well. So I was pretty impressed with him.
Yeah, we've been impressed with that guy since last year. We watched him, especially how much he improved throughout the JV season last year. We were going to move him up and play him a little bit of varsity last year, but he got quarantined there the last couple of weeks. And then this year, I told Coach Keys, and we were talking about that, and Coach Keys and them saying we got to put him out there. And I felt like maybe. I didn't want to rush him out, but I think we're going to have to use him.
Yeah, I think so definitely. Too. And I think that's coming along at a good time because you still got some injury problems and some other health problems on your team. It's cost you some players here the last couple of weeks, and that really helps when you get those guys in there now. Down the road somewhere, you're going to have a full contingent. Those guys able to come in like that, it's going to be a big help, I think.
I think so too, and our two big guys who we've played at the 5 all year long. Has been out. And when we get those guys back, that improves our spacing a lot more, too. And it kind of gives us the presence to get some rebounds down there under the basket. So, once we get healthy and full, we got some decisions to make playing time-wise. But, we talk to these guys about it every day. You may play a lot one game. You may not play a lot the other game. But, we're going to try to nail it down to probably about 9 guys by the time the season ends.
Well, and, too, when you have young guys like that, they may play lights out one game. Next game, you don't know what they're going to do. It's just youth right there, and you got to play through that. So, but anyway, congratulations on another good win, and we look forward to the next one, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you guys being here.
All right, buddy. No problem.
Thanks.
All right, Coach. Coach Benitez Jackson for the Oak Hill Red Devils there talking about the Red Devils' victory night over the PikeView Panthers. And I don't especially recall the final score. I think we're looking at something like 59-27, somewhere in that range. So anyway, a big second half by the Red Devils. The PikeView Panthers struggled mightily, and I haven't figured their stats up yet, but shot very poorly in that second half. Didn't score very many points at all in the second half, 10 to be exact. And just a tough night after that first quarter, about the first 5 minutes of the game. PikeView just went dead offensively, and I think some of that can be attributed to Oak Hill's defense, but PikeView just struggled mightily offensively, and Oak Hill got it going offensively. Like he said, a couple of players played really good, shot the ball pretty well in that second half, and their leading scorer sitting out with 4 fouls, didn't play hardly any, played probably 4 minutes the whole game. Jacob Purdue, I don't think he scored a point. He did hit 1-3 early in the game, but he's their leading scorer, so with him sitting out, they're still able to do that, so impressive night for the Red Devils, and impressive night for us as well, as we're able to get over here and cover this game. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's been fun bringing you this basketball game here on the New River Network. I want to remind you tomorrow night, Courtside with Coach Chris will be coming to you live from Pinheads at 7:30. We'll have former WVU basketball great Darryl Prue on with us, so we hope you'll tune in for that. I'll be there at 7:30. Me and Dave Gorby will be there bringing you all that fun. So we bid you adieu tonight, and we appreciate you tuning in again to watch the Oak Hill Red Devils as they defeat the PikeView Panthers 59-27. I'm Greg Chris for Darren McGuffin. We wish you good night, everybody.